Alright, so we got a package from the Metal Jesus here. I traded him some of the PC games that I got this past Saturday. I had some of the ones that he'd been looking for, and he had a bunch of Commodore 64 stuff that he kind of liked, but he liked the PC games better, so he sent me a box full of Commodore 64 stuff. And I thought we'd share the unboxing together. I know a few of the things that are going to be in here, but I'm not sure about everything. So let's see what he sent. First of all, you can see, appreciate the fact that this being from the Metal Jesus, that he used some rocking duct tape. The pink zebra print's very nice. Axl Rose would approve. Of course, I don't know if he's really a Guns N' Roses fan or not. Anyway, let's see what we have in here. Alright. Try not to give away the address. Oh, he sent me a nice typed out letter here. Oh, very nicely packaged. Well done, Metal Jesus. And this looks like, I don't know what that is. A cup of some kind? But I see right off the bat the part that I was the most excited about. I don't know if you can tell looking at it. We'll see here in just a second if I can get this open. Yeah, there it is. A complete in the box, if not a little bit rough box, copy of Echelon. This was sort of a flight simulator, flight combat, space combat program for the Commodore 64. What was notable about it was that it had a headset that you would wear, and it was supposed to be, you know, voice recognition, but really all it was a sound sensor that every time you said fire, it would shoot your guns or your missiles. Actually, you could say banana and it would shoot your missiles, or pretty much anything else. I'm sure there's a lot of vulgar examples that have been experimented over the years. But no, this is fantastic. Oh, it was called the Lipstick. That's right. Let's see. Let's actually pull it out and take a look at it. My cousin had one of these. The last time I saw it I was probably about 6 years old, but yeah. How cool is that? I'll have to try that out later and see if it still works. The Lipstick. I'll put all that over here. Also have a complete in the box copy of Gunship. And there's a story behind some of these games, particularly these Electronic Arts ones here on the bottom. They're distinctive, first of all, because they came in sort of like almost an LP album cover type of style that they were delivered in. But these particular ones, or at least some of them, I was talking to Metal Jesus, and he was telling me how these were actually directly from Electronic Arts. They were a swap. When he worked at Sierra, they would swap software. You know, they had access to a lot of extras and, you know, surplus stock. And so one of the ways that they would get other games was they would you know, dig down in their basement and swap with other game makers. So this is a sealed copy of Dr. J versus Larry Bird 1-on-1, which was a classic. Really loved this game back in the day. Great game. You know, it was really simple gameplay, but that's all you needed back then. It was fun. It worked really good for 2 players or playing against a computer. And the best part of the game was if you slammed it just right, it would shatter the backboard, and a grumbling little janitor would come out and sweep it all up. Let's see, there's also Lords of Conquest, which incidentally was one of the PC games that I picked up the other day. So now I have the PC and the Commodore 64 version complete in the original packaging. Infiltrator, another great game. I never did have this one, but it always looked neat. I love the way that the cockpit view showed your hands on the controls. I thought that was always really neat. A sealed copy of Sky Fox. I've actually already got this on the Commodore 64, but it's open. So it's nice to have a sealed one. You know, that way I won't feel as bad about trying to play the other one if I maybe put some, you know, if the disc messes up, I'll have this one to fall back on. There's another copy of Sky Fox. This one also opened. This is a sealed copy of Murder Party. I've never even seen this before. Can't wait to try that out. Check it out. Probably leave it sealed and see if I can't just play this on an emulator to see what it's like. This is a game called Axis Assassin. Again, this one is sealed as well. Looks kind of like Tempest. Interesting. I don't know if you see it. That's a better angle through the camera. This is the Financial Cookbook. I remember there was quite a bit of productivity software for the Commodore 64 back in the day. One of the ways, the many ways that people would rationalize their purchase would be that it would help them manage their finances and recipes and other stuff. It's a game called The Last Gladiator. Never did play this one, but it looks interesting. It kind of reminds me of the way that Archon and Mail Order Monsters looked. We'll have to check that out. And finally, World Tour Golf. It's always fun to play some golf games, and you know, I really have more fun with the older Lynx 386 and earlier golf games than I do with any of the modern Tiger Woods simulations. I take that back. I did like Lynx 2004 for the original Xbox really good. That was a great game. All right, now let's see what's this special item that was sent. Let's see if I can get this open. I see a mug. This is great. A Sierra mug. And it's signed, Matt, thanks for everything. You rock, Metal Jesus. That will be top shelf in the Matt Cave. Alright guys, look forward to next time. Talk to you soon.